she?
Hey.
No, I actually just got...
So I see you brought a friend.
Come on, man. She's an employee.
Is she now? Were you homeless just the other day? No.
It's a long story. One I'll say for another time. Right now, we're here to celebrate.
Huh.
So, we made it to the top 100. I think that calls for a toast.
Cheers. Ooh, that's good.
I wanted to start off with a thank you for all your support. I mean, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be president of anything.
You're just being modest. If anything, I should be thanking you. If I weren't so naive, I wouldn't have had to drag you into this mess. But you're just what a company needs. You're decisive, dependable, a good judge of character. Life itself is better with you around, Kasuga-san.
Speaking of character, let's talk about the guy who pulled one over on you. Who is this jerk-ass anyway?
He's the president of a very big firm here in Yokohama.
Serious? And he just preyed on you out of nowhere?
Yeah. I never thought of... You see, I just inherited my company and didn't have a clue how to run it. It was a time I really needed somebody to count on. Then suddenly I met this business tycoon who seemed really genuine. I ate up every word he said.
And you paid the price for it.
Yeah. Every time I think about it, I feel so stupid.
Well, it's not like anyone can really blame you, right? I probably would have done the same thing if I was in your shoes.
Really?
Yeah. And remember, the fault lies with the deceiver, not the deceived. You did what anyone would do. I know you're just trying to process things, but you don't have to beat yourself up.
Kasuga-san, you're right. I know it's pointless to punish myself over something in the past.
Yep. And no matter what kind of company the shitbag runs, he's going down. Together we'll climb the ranks, make it to the top, and leave him begging for mercy.
Yeah, we will. We'll even get big enough to completely buy him out. We'll take back all the businesses he stole, and start our own holdings company.
I like the sound of that. And with that attitude, nothing's gonna stop us. So keep your chin up, yeah? Enjoy the ride.
Right.
There's that Eri-chan smile. Honestly, I saw you looking kinda down, so I got a bit worried.
Oh, was I acting strange? Sorry, it's just...
Something on your mind? You know you can always talk to me.
How should I explain this? I was just thinking about my dad.
Oh yeah?
It's like... whenever I see you smile, I always think of my dad. You two are so alike. That's why I got so emotional all of a sudden. But I wasn't feeling down or anything. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. Wait a sec, though. If I remind you of your dad, does that mean... He had big, poofy hair like this?
Oh no, he always made it a point to look clean-cut.
And I'm not?
I wasn't saying that. In any case, I wasn't referring to your appearance. It's the way you carry yourself. You're funny, outgoing, always full of energy. You make everyone around you smile. My dad was just like that. He always made me feel safe and secure. To be honest, so do you.
Is that right? I wish I could have met the guy. Sounds like we would have hit it off.
I'd like to think so.
All right. Then for an awesome dad like yours, I'll put my heart and soul into making Ichiban Confections the best it can be. Now, there's no way I could ever replace your old man. But I can protect his legacy. Would you help me do that, Eri-chan? I don't think I can do it alone.
You won't have to. I'll help you every step of the way.
Please.
But I know you've got so much on your plate already. You're sure you'll be okay?
Oh, well, I know this won't be a walk in the park. But I have good people on my side.
Good people?
Yeah. A group I trust with my life. Can't get much done without them. So I'm sure it'll all work out. Call it a gut feeling. Bet they'll give me tons of shit for overdoing it, though.
It sounds like you're all close.
Hey, you okay there?
Kasuga-san, could I ask you a favor?
Yeah, what's up?
Do you think I could ever be part of your inner circle?
Huh?
Look, you've been doing so much for me since the day we met. But I feel like all I ever do is watch from the sidelines. That's not really fair, is it? So I was thinking I could play a more active role in your daily affairs. That way you could focus more on management without feeling bogged down by all your other stuff. That's a win for you and our company, right? I can't think of a reason for me not to join.
I don't know. We all walk a pretty tough road. Shit gets out of hand non-stop. You don't want to risk getting hurt, do you?
I'm fully aware of the risk. And trust me, I won't be a burden on that front.
Okay, but... Eri-chan, as much as I like the idea, I just don't see it happening.
Please, let me be the one doing you the favor. Besides, if you say no, I'll just tag along without your approval.
Guess that doesn't leave me much choice. Don't expect any hand-holding, though.
Fine by me.
Okay. I'd say that's worthy of a toast. Welcome to the party, Eri-chan.
Cheers.
And by the way, Eri-chan will be tagging along from this point on.
I'm Eri. I'm excited to...
Are you sure about this? Knowing us will probably bring you nothing.
Yeah, we're always in one mess or another. Doesn't help that we got these two drunks either.
Look who's talking.
You don't have to worry about...
Just about, huh?
Welcome to the gang.
Thank you for having...
Hey, Ichiban. Wanna grab a drink with me?
Sure. But you really know how to knock him back, Sachan. Promise me you'll keep it to one or two.
Oh, come on. It's no big deal if we drink more than that. It's not like I'm gonna make a move on ya.
Well, that's a bummer. So, hey, you're technically still a mama at a hostess club, right?
Yeah, but I didn't found the place. I was promoted to mama after Nonomiya saw that I was the best hostess there.
If you're that good a hostess, you'll be bored drinking with me. I ain't much for clever conversation.
Don't be so hard on yourself. It takes practice. I definitely wasn't a natural at it. But neither of us is looking for tips right now, so who cares?
Okay. So what's happening with the club now? Still going strong, even without Nonomiya?
I've got the girls holding down the fort. They should be fine, barring any earthquakes. Or ex-boyfriends.
Oh, pretty impressive that you trust your staff to run the whole joint.
They know the basics of the business. I'm the kind of mama who teaches her youngsters well.
If you do say so yourself.
Well, I do. But of course, it was that desire to educate that caused all the drama in my family.
Was that all the stuff with Nanoha and your dad that you mentioned before?
Yeah. At least things have simmered down among us recently. Thanks to you guys. My dad's in a real nursing home now, and Nanoha's looking for a more legit job like she had before.
So you call them pretty often?
Oh, no. Never. I just have my hostesses secretly check in on them every now and then. Nanoha doesn't want to see me. She'd be furious.
Why? You two really can't get along?
That's an understatement. I haven't seen her in 7 years. I do call her up sometimes, but she never wants to meet in person. I'd like to, though, and I tell her that. She turns me down every time. Guess I have no one to blame but myself, really.
I'm listening.
It's a boring story. You sure you want to hear it?
That's right, you do. I don't care if it's so boring it puts history professors to sleep. As long as it's from you, I'm all ears.
So I have your express permission to rant for the next 10 hours, and you'll sit here and listen?
Hell yeah.
Well, that's sweet of you.
Thanks. So go ahead. How come you don't get along with Nanoha?
Well, I think it's because I was just too controlling. I always had something to say about everything she did. My mom was sick throughout our whole childhood, so I felt like I had to take care of my shy little sister.
Little sister? But you're the same age, unless there's a new kind of twin I don't know about.
Of course we're the same age. Her personality just always made her seem younger. She was so timid. I was the one with the guts, just like Mom. It's probably why Mom trusted me more than Dad. He was closer to Nanoha since she took after him.
I gotcha.
Dad wasn't earning much from the little company he ran back then. I tried to help him out by getting a part-time job in high school. Didn't take me long to figure out nightlife entertainment was where the real money was. Pretty soon, I was essentially the breadwinner of the family. And after Mom died, even more so. All I wanted was for Nanoha to get into a good college and live an honest life.
But you think that came off as controlling to her?
Yeah. I told her which college to go to. Insisted she become some sort of white-collar professional. But the straw that really broke the camel's back was me chiming in about her new boyfriend. I listed every red flag I could possibly think of, then I asked her if the dude raised any of them.
What, like you made a physical list?
Yeah. Stuff like being dirty, acting douchey at restaurants, condescending towards women, always name-dropping. There were a lot. I went too far, honestly. But you know what? The bastard did fit a lot of them. She was like, oh, but he's getting it together. He's starting a consulting firm. But I told her to dump his ass.
I'm betting she didn't like that.
No, she did not. She threw stuff, screamed herself hoarse, cried. Even my freaking dad cried seeing all the drama.
Oh, jeez. It was that intense?
I think it always bothered him that he couldn't make enough money to help my mom. He was embarrassed I made more than he did. I remember, after he found out what my pay was, he just started doing whatever I said. And then all of a sudden, during this fight, he started sobbing about how he should have helped Nanoha break free from me.
Sounds like he was finally letting out everything he'd bottled up.
Yeah. And it turned out Nanoha's boyfriend problem was just the beginning. Because in that moment, I realized my family was distancing themselves from me.
Sachan.
It was, 7 or 8 years ago when I decided to leave home and just focus on work. Imagine how it felt when Nonomiya called and told me about this new family trouble. How Nanoha chose to work at a soap land instead of asking me for help. I was shocked. I really was.
Just in case it ever comes up, we're all supposed to pretend you don't know she was working at Otohime Land, right?
Knowing my sister, she'd die of embarrassment if she found out I know.
Well, then the charade must go on.
I think I had one too many after all. I didn't plan on talking for so long. But thanks for getting a drink with me, Ichiban.
Everyone's going through something. Having a friend to talk to just makes it a little easier. Yo, Adachi-san.
Hey, Kasuga, let's have a drink. On me today, huh?
On you? You win the lottery or something?
Nah, I'm just feeling good because for once, I've got some money left over after sending Takashi his allowance, so... Bartender, give me something dirt cheap and kerosene strong.
I'm glad you were able to get some money to Takashi-kun.
Same here. And look what I got today. It's a letter from Takashi. I always look forward to these.
Good shit. Did you read it already?
Nope, I was just about to open it. Let's, hope it says something about him passing the bar, huh?
Well, let's see what it says.
Dear Yamada-san, thank you so much for sending money again this month. What's with the laugh?
That name. Yamada-san.
Nothing I can do about it now. The kid knows me as a rich fucker named Yamada. Anyway, let me keep reading. I've been pretty busy with this year's bar on the horizon.
Oh, so bar exams are coming up, huh?
Yep, I'm counting on him to pass this year. Give my wallet a break.
What else did he say?
I know it's sudden, Yamada-san, but I have a favor to ask you. The other day when I was riding my bike, I accidentally scraped the bumper of a parked car. Apparently it was a really expensive car, and now the owner is demanding 1,000,000 yen to cover the repair. I don't have that kind of money, not even close. Yamada-san, do you think I might be able to borrow it from you? I'll promise to pay you back after I become a lawyer. Holy shit.
1 million to fix a bumper?
How am I supposed to come up with that? And what does Takashi get off asking for such a huge favor?
You say that, but doesn't Takashi-kun think you're some rich philanthropist?
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true, but shit. What's the real me supposed to do now?
If it were me, I'd be honest and tell Takashi-kun I'm broke as shit.
But why the hell would Yamada suddenly not be rich anymore?
Oh, every day someone finds out the rich guy they know doesn't actually have any money. Happens all the time.
Yeah, and then they start calling you Big Popper, not Big Papa.
Well, I say you tell him. Come clean and get yourself out of this.
Wow, you are one honest guy. Trust me, the rest of us aren't like you. So, I need 1 million yen. Shit, where do I even start?
Wait, hold on.
What's up?
We were both surprised about the cost. 1 million is just way too much for a simple bumper fix.
Hell yeah. I mean, you can buy a whole car for that much. A cheap one, but still.
I'd say there's a pretty good chance this is a scam.
A scam?
Yeah, some con man probably parked his car on a road that was too narrow, then waited for some poor sucker to come by and scrape the car. Once that happens, the con man throws a fit and guilt trips the victim into paying.
Damn. You know, you might be right, as fucked up as that is. And it wouldn't surprise me if Takashi fell for it. I mean, he studies so much he probably doesn't know much about the real world. And most likely he knows jack shit about cars as well.
So how about this? You meet up with the owner of the car in person. Say you want to settle out of court.
Yeah, if we catch him in a lie, we give him what he deserves. This guy'll be sorry he ever saw Takashi. I like the way you think, Kasuga. Glad I read you that letter.
Happy to help.
I'll write Takashi back and ask for the car owner's contact info. Yeah, we'll see what's what. Man, I really thought I was in a tight spot for a minute there.
Well, we're not out of the woods just yet.
You think I'm celebrating too early?
There's some high-end, classy as shit cars out there on the road. I mean, limited edition luxury sports cars go for hundreds of millions. And if Takashi-kun really did scrape a car, and it was one of those, then I don't doubt the repair would cost $1 million.
Yeah, but come on. When was the last time you saw a luxury car around here? It's gotta be a scam. No doubt about it.
I'm just saying, don't get ahead of yourself.
Ahead of myself? I'm just trying to stay positive. Now, how about we drown those worries of yours with a drink? Bartender, pour us a couple tall ones. And put it on my tab.